I just want to be able to echo the words of the Prime Minister and our amazing Minister of Indigenous Affairs. But I wanted to acknowledge the traditional territory that we're gathered on and to introduce myself. My traditional name is Puglas, and I come from the Muskima, Zawadanak, and Likwitha people of the northern end of Vancouver Island. And I'm incredibly proud to be standing here, certainly as the Minister of Justice and the Attorney General of Canada, but also as a proud Indigenous Canadian and a proud member of this government that has committed to doing all of the necessary actions that Minister Bennett has spoken about, but has also committed to a nation-to-nation relationship based on recognition of rights. And in my capacity as Minister of Justice, I see that opportunity as being incredibly transformational. And the only way that we're going to ensure, one, that we do what we can to support the families of the murdered and missing Indigenous women and girls and all others, to find justice, to pursue a national inquiry, to ensure that we meet the day-to-day needs and realities of Indigenous communities, is to equally and perhaps as vigorously pursue the nation-to-nation relationship with Indigenous peoples in this country, from First Nations to Inuit and Métis, based on the recognition of rights. As the Prime Minister said, there is no relationship that's more important to our government than the one with Indigenous peoples. And in pursuing that, this is imposing huge welcomed pressure on our government to transform the way that we engage with Indigenous peoples based on fundamental principles of how that relationship should unfold. Requires a tremendous amount of work on our side, and it also requires a tremendous amount of work on behalf of Indigenous peoples. And I am very proud to work with the government, with the Prime Minister that is committed to ensuring that we do the necessary and hard work to see that relationship evolve. And I could not be prouder to be here standing on this stage with members of Parliament from all parties to work together to ensure that we achieve justice and that we achieve a nation-to-nation relationship, and that we do it in a nonpartisan way that ensures we have practical and meaningful benefits on the ground in our communities. I could not be prouder to be MMIWG and to be here with the Prime Minister. Galakasla, thank you very much.